Hello everyone and welcome to Galaxy 89 Cars. Now today I'm going to stray away from the in-depth videos I've been creating of late. I'm going to bring you my first ever Q&A. Actually this is more of a frequently asked questions video. Recently I've noticed that there have been 4 sort of trends of questions that I've been getting quite in high frequency, so I thought what I'd do, instead of addressing them all individually, which I imagine I'll still do anyway, I'll create this video and then hopefully that can be a point of reference for anyone who wants an answer to one of those questions. So let's get to the first one. I'm patient and persistent. First of all, you need to have a product. You need to have a marketable thing that you can offer people, offer companies, brands, independent dealerships. If you want to create similar kind of videos that I do, I shouldn't really be helping you because that's competition. But if you want to create YouTube videos around cars and you want to be taken seriously by people, you know, you're going to need to have a product. You're going to need to have a format and a style. And that's something only you can do yourself. It doesn't matter who you can ask me, you can ask Shmi or Supercars of London, all of those guys. They've all developed their own styles over time. I'm not saying I'm in the same league as them, but what I'm saying is I think that me and those other guys, we have very different styles. And that's one of the things you need to work out. To be taken seriously by companies as well, you're going to need followers and you're going to need views. You're actually going to need a reach. For that, you need to work at the bottom. You can't expect to walk into Ferrari and say, hey, I want to make a video of a brand new 488 Speciale when it comes out or something like that. You have to start at the bottom. So go to a family car manufacturer, go to a small independent dealership around you. And if your love for cars is really that genuine, just do it. And be persistent, be so persistent, you have to keep fighting for it. You have to upload at the beginning for you. You can't upload because you want to be the next big thing on YouTube, because it probably isn't going to happen unless you're young, so I would say under 30, and you have the funds to be able to buy a Ferrari. In my opinion, that's the only way to jump to the top. It's not a guaranteed recipe for success, but if you look at other people's work, they haven't really produced anything before, and then the next thing they do is, oh, I'm buying a supercar. I mean, they get loads of views, etc., etc. Of course, personality and production stuff has to come into it, but it's the shock factor at the beginning. And the last thing I can say about that is don't be disheartened when it doesn't work straight away. Let's be real, like I just said, it's not going to happen immediately. So you have to be persistent to keep it going, and then don't be disheartened, don't think, oh, what's the point of this? You've got to let your love and passion for cars and creating videos be the source and the reason why you do these things. That has to be it, and good luck. That's all I can say about that. Yes, I have bought a car. I've actually bought one, not in the terms of the RS where all I did was put a deposit down and then I had to wait a year for it to be built. I have actually test driven and selected a car. Now, the annoying thing is that I'm sure loads and loads of people are going to say I'm copying, because there are so many immature people like that on the internet. I just want you to know that I bought this car before a certain person made any type of announcement about their car. I made my decisions before that happened. The whole process takes far longer than that. And the car should be with me within the next week from when you see this video. I don't want it to be the typical my new car video, but I want it to be more humble than that. But I'll see what I can do. So yes, I have bought a new car, and if you fancy guessing, please leave your guesses down below. Well, as far as I'm aware, the intro song was made for me. I paid a guy who owns a company called Fallon Design. All of his details are in the description of every video and also in my about section. Now, I think his name's Ben. He's a really great guy, really easy to work with, really great prices, and he also did the channel art for Lord Aleem, which I'm sure you've heard of. And that's where I found him, because I thought, oh, that's quite a cool intro. It's got good music with it, so I'll see what they can do. And I mean, they did all of that kind of stuff for really good prices. That's where it comes from. I don't think it's an actual song. I don't know if he actually composed it or if he sourced it from a loyalty-free music site. I have no idea, but what I do know is I love it. I'm glad that you love it. If you want to know any more about his stuff, check the link out. There we go. I hope the answers I've given actually answer the questions that I set out, that I've been asked so many times. And if it doesn't, I'm really sorry. I don't know, maybe I'll try and do another one of these. I can't wait to bring the car stuff to you, and to all those people that are new subscribers, since I did my last video, I've maybe had like 500 to 1,000 more, which is absolutely fantastic, and I can't believe it. So thank you. I'm really, really happy, and I'm glad and I'm humbled that you think my content is good enough to subscribe to, and I hope that you can continue watching. I hope I can keep entertaining you. So until the next time I see you guys, take it easy.